Hey everyone, we're cranking through Ikoria drafts here during the Wizards of the Coast sponsored preview stream for the set. I am on a VIP account from Wizards of the Coast. We are using it to jam free limited all day long, and we are going to jump into a draft here. They've been firing pretty reliably. I'm going to hop in right now. Sometimes there's a little wait time, so we might as well get going. We keep picking up special cosmetics. I don't know if that's how it's going to be live. Basically, every time you enter an event, I seem to be getting a nice cosmetic. So if you like bling, that would be a new thing for you. I want to thank my sponsor, Card Kingdom, as we head into our draft here. They've been supporting me throughout this pandemic, even as they are having to close their doors. And I'm not sure what their status is. I should reach out to Kevin and figure out if they're shipping again. But they're supporting me while they're hiding out from the pandemic, and I really appreciate that. Thank you, Card Kingdom. Hopefully this is just awesome rare that we start with. Batra, Dark Destroyer. This is Dirge Bat. 2 black for a 3/3 flash flying mutate 6. Whenever this creature mutates, destroy target creature or planeswalker an opponent controls. Whoa! Sorry, I'm reading a card you're not even seeing. Apologies. We'll get there. Here you go. Here it is. And we're going to take it, but I'll let you read it in all of its glory. I don't even know what else was in the pack. I could have looked, but it didn't. We were so getting this, it didn't really matter. Mutate scares me though. I'm so not comfortable with mutate that people are asking for what are your initial takes on the format. As a streamer, this format scares me because I'm going to screw up on stream so much. I wouldn't screw up too much by taking a Blood Curdle, but let's see what else we've got. We've got a Boneyard Lurker. It's another mutate card, which we started with. So beyond Boneyard Lurker has a 4/4 mutate. Whenever this creature mutates, return target permanent from your graveyard to your hand. And we can even play this in mono black since the mutate is hybrid. But maybe Blood Curdle is just better. But that seems real good. What's this one? Oh, yeah, that's the... I'm going to try the Lurker. We haven't played this yet. I'm going to take it... This might be... But by the time we're drafting more, this may be the clear pick. This is an amazing removal spell. But I'm digging the mutate into mutate into mutate and trigger a bunch of mutates. And I want to try this. Yeah, I'm with you, Queen. I don't know how I feel about it, but I'm trying to explore it and learn it and embrace it. I think you're right, Mike. Like I said, I think the correct pick, once we understand this format fully, is just going to be the straight removal spell, but I kind of want to try playing this. So that's what I'm taking that for. And then this is excellent, although Ram Through is excellent too. Maybe I'm just glomming on to the Golgari here. But Ram Through, real good. Farfinder. Yeah, let's take the other black-green card. Oh, who's at our table? Let's check it out. We've got Profumato, Jejenin, Crocodile, at 10, FDT, Chuckawas 1977 again, and the Hyruleist. All right. Well, dead weight. This seems to be falling in people's estimation. I'm still on it here. That seems okay. Boot Nipper is rising. This has been a sweet little upgrade to, your classic Child of Night. Doesn't seem like a super high priority, but there's a lot of token, ability token matter type themes, and the ability to switch up what is getting what type of counters. I really think Death Touch First Strike is going to become very much a thing. And we're going to take the dead weight, but the fact that keywords have historically been on individual cards in a locked way has allowed, I think this will be good, has allowed wizards and R&D to decide what gets what abilities, and basically, like, especially R&D avoids Death Touch First Strike. It's such an oppressive, powerful combo that they try not to put it on cards unless that's the sexy thing happening on the card, right? They don't do that accidentally. Combine Death Touch and First Strike. The Heron may be better, but I'm going to stick with this is a fine start here. I'm just going to go with it. This is all... Oh, Pacifism late, though. We could splash, too. Maybe we should take the Pacifism. Yeah, splashable. The Heron is splashable. We can keep that in mind. I can just take this to... Now I've lost my train of thought, too. I was saying something I'm sure was interesting. What's the green? Well, the back for more. And the Lurker, it counts. I know that we can play this mutate without the green, but it counts. It's better. If you want to take Pacifism here, we could. Oh, what's the green card? Sorry, I thought you were saying, like, what's our green? This is the thing. I'll take Pacifism, though. It's the big reach thing. Ram through. Here we go. I like Sandworm. Brushwag did some stuff. Actually, Brushwag is, I understand now, it's kind of a plant to be mutated upon, but I think we'll just take removal. I think we like a mole here as a solid playable. Keep safe. Worked us over decently. Got a 2-for-1 against us, but it's hard to hold up. I think we're just going to keep the mole. That's fine. And yes, I recognize Pacifism, not the best splash, but when it comes to green, you can get away with a lot. You don't have to follow the wedges being offered. Lurking Deadeye. I think I'd rather have the Flyer. Yeah, Rocket's very opinionated today. You don't even have any 5s yet. I'm going to take that. Well, I certainly wouldn't count on this this set of shards showing up in a set anytime soon. Maybe we end up playing this as an out to tokens or something. Nobody's played this at all today, but I'm gonna throw it in the board here. Well, you know what I mean. 3 color. I guess there was only 5 wedges. That's fair, but I'm just saying I would not. I guess then I would not expect a wedge set anytime soon. Or whatever this is. This is the shards or the Lauren stuff, right? Yeah. Anyway. And I've not seen anybody play this yet either. All right. Probably can't make this work as a as a companion, but we can make it work as an inclusion in the deck, and it seems like it would be good there. Anything else so important? I mean, we only have a 1-3, you know. Oh, we can't, it's evens. Yeah, we're definitely not doing the thing. So is this worth it? Probably not worth it. You prefer the Prophet to Obosh? Did you read it? I didn't read this right the first time, and I read this as a 3-5. This is a 6-5. So, I mean, keep that in mind. It's a 6-5 that makes a bunch of your other stuff deal double damage. So, that's no joke. Okay, I'm sold. I love this set now. We've got a baby Godzilla. That's pretty funny. Well, we're going to take a Blood Curdle. Right? Yeah, pretty easily. Another Back for More. Or another Blood Curdle? What do you think now, Mike? You want a second Curdle or a second Back? Here, do I have time? Yeah, I even have time for a poll. I'm going to do a 20 Curdle or Back. Did I spell it right? I think I did. Seems like more fun, but this is probably just the better card, right? All right. Well, you know, you say it's not close, but for 2 mana more, you can get a 2-for-1. That's... this card does not suck. Anybody saying, like, I mean, Nantuko, man, 2 mana more. It's got setup, but you, man, that's good. We want here. Boy, not much to even consider in this one. We could take a land just in case. Oh yeah, cycling. But if you're already, I mean, pack one, pick one, I don't think it's close. But when you're already black-green and messing with the graveyard, I don't think you can say it's not close. Oh, sorry, I was too busy talking and then I lost the pick. Yeah, that's going to be happening. That maybe my drafting is going to get worse because of this. I think I'll tighten up once the real stuff begins, though. We take this to support the pacifism over just a random 4/2. Can't really play that ultimatum. We'll just take the land. I'm going to take the land and we can consider the pacifism splash. Egg just feels like 2-for-1ing yourself. I'm not impressed, but maybe I'm not getting it. Yeah, sorry, we can just take the leech here. I've been meaning to try this one too. Haven't seen it played or played it yet, but I think it's legit. Could get a 3-for-1 with Back for More. Sandworm. You think? I kind of wish I had a second Back for More. The Brushwag is also good, but since I want to try the Back for More stuff. Although we're doing mutate stuff too. So obviously this mutates well, but I'm gonna take the Sandworm. Not too much longer, another hour or two-ish. This event, maybe one more. Brushwag may be better, but I am now enamored with the idea of cycling the Greater Sandworm ahead of a turn 5 Back for More. That's my new plan. Yeah, I mean, we can take it here. This would set up a further red splash. How do we turn 5 Back for More? What do you mean? Oh, because we haven't finished drafting yet, and I'm an optimist. Here's another Whisper Squad. I'm going to take 2s, though. wait. You just wait. Nantuko doubts me. Never didn't. I don't even know what this does, but I assume I'm going to be pleased. Evolving Wilds would be nice. Yeah, it's interesting. Try and make that work. I mean, free goals are nice, Nantuko. I'll see if I can make you pay. Do I think companion is possible in limited? Oh, there's some where it's easy. I mean, we played against somebody earlier who did it with Obosh. And then, of course, there's the otter that's just like free. Like, you just get it. It's just like, it barely... Now, we could take another deadweight, but with the Apex, I kind of want to shore up the splash. So I think I want the Evolving Wilds over the deadweight, even though I'm into the deadweight. It's a matter of what I think this deck needs. Symbiote. Oh, let me read Symbiote. Oh, this is a new one. I haven't even, like, somehow there's a green common that I haven't seen till now. That's reasonable. I'm going to take the land out of a sense of need. All right, well, all right, I took it. I listened to Mike, but I really want... Oh, Farfinder's great then. You got to let me take this unless there's something else. I mean, there's yet another deadweight. Well, we got to take a Farfinder. Also, we can mutate onto it. I don't need a Plains, but we want it. Like, we want to have that available, right? This helps with that splash, but it's well taken. Like, that if we had no ability to splash, we would still run this Apex, right? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We can mutate even without it, but I want to be able to hardcast it if that's what is correct. I would get an exactly on color, or maybe we don't have that. It's because it's Sultai. Yeah, we don't have Obzon crystals, so I'm not going to worry about it. I like fixing with the land. Here's a Brushwag we can finally grab, right? Anybody see anything better? We're not taking another bug here. Yeah, finally get a good spot for the Brushwag. What's this? Bastion of Remembrance. When it enters, create a soldier token. When a creature you control dies, you drain one. Doesn't seem important. We could take another... Let's try the good fog. The one side fog. Why not? Oh. Ooh, wow. Yeah, I suppose this is a decent alternate win con. Maybe I underrated that card. I keep passing deadweights, but now we got a Skull Prophet, and I have promised Nantuko that I'm going to be casting a turn 5 turn 5 Back for More, targeting Greater Sandworm, and in order to do that, I need the Mana Dork. Hey, look, another chance, but there's other things here. Should we just take another shot at the Bastion? I suppose these in multiples is pretty oppressive. We got We got a big one. Oh, well, too late. I was going to go look at the Whisperer, but that's the one we got. And what's this? Vigilance. Each creature you control with vigilance. I don't think we want that. We might take another leech. I don't think we'll play a second leech, though. Memory leak. Here's a Whisperer. We can decide if that's playable for us. Another leech, but we can also take this crystal and maybe decide that that's good enough. That ramping and whatnot. Another bug. I think this deck is all right. Another Whisper Squad. $10 cuts, and we're looking at 21.12 currently. Oh, you got a very good point, Mike. Now I can't cut it. Mike points out that with Crystal, and so I guess we're going to cut Thwart, Memory Leak, probably not going to make it. One of these bugs can certainly go. Corpse Churn, I think we like. How's our human, non-human? I don't think we're playing any of these. So how's our human count? There's a human druid. Human assassin. But then we're really low on the old humans here, so I think we'll cut that. We'll cut the Survivor's Bond. Leech. Did I already cut the leech? Or is there another leech? Where's the... Oh, yeah, one leech is fine cut. I agree with that. 16.9. Draco wants to ditch the Whisperer. This seems all right. I mean, you at least get a card. But I do need to make cuts, so yeah, all right, I'll cut that. And I think we can go 17 lander, but we have Crystal and Mana Dude. Mike, you want to cut the pacifism? I guess that if we cut the pacifism, then we don't even really need to... We can run like one planes, but... Yeah, but I think we need to stop talking about the cards that way, Draco. I think we're doing ourselves a disservice if you say things like, if I'm following what you mean, that your argument for Cavern Whisperer is that a 4/4 for 4 menace isn't bad, but that's not what's happening if you cast it for 4, right? You're 2 for 1-ing yourself somehow. Oh, we still need to cut one. Bat Meme just wants to run 41. I don't roll like that. I'm gonna cut. I guess we could just cut the pacifism. You want Whisper over this? Well, we do have some. So, but I mean, believe me, there are many good arguments for the Whisper. I'm just wary of the one that is, it's a 4/4 for 4 with menace, because that undersells the hoops that you have to go through to achieve that. No, I just do my lands last. Don't worry about it until I understand what I'm playing. We could try it this way. If we do it right, yeah. No, there's many good arguments. I'm just, yeah, and that's fine too, Mike. It's very specifically how these how these mutate creatures can lead to expressing its value without taking into account the needing to have the creature out. You know, I get it. But you hear what I'm saying, right? Don't represent mutate like it doesn't involve a whole other card. Cut the fox. Where's the fox? Oh. Yeah, we could do that. But the crystal doesn't produce white. Yeah, that's a good... I like that better, Mike. As an additional cost to cast your 4/4 menace, sack a creature, and it gains haste. But it may get some extra abilities too, you know? Anyway, let's see. I think I'm going to keep that in. I'm just going to do it like this. This is fine. I'm tired of talking about it. I'm going to show... I want to show Nantuko turn 6... a turn 5 Greater Sandworm fight. I can't cut the crystal because I have because my pride is on the line with Nantuko and I don't have money on the line. And T5 worm fight is what we're calling this because it's going to happen. Now, let's take this out and that out, and then, yeah, this is fine. We don't even really need the planes, but I kind of want this. This is actually a decent, you know, it gets a card, and then you can put your, you know, mutate onto the Farfinder. So I like Farfinder setting up our turn 4 mutate options. All right, we can back for worms. Back for more. And I know that's misspelled for magic purposes, but for deck naming purposes, it's not. Yes. All right. Very good chat. Let's force Nantuko to sub one of you. Yeah, we were going to splash the pacifism, but really we're just ensuring that we can hard cast the Apex if we want to. Maybe we're just supposed to cut the white entirely, but also... Oh boy, it could happen. I just need the right draws. We're going to keep because it could happen. All right, for it to happen, I need a Mana Dork or the Sandworm. Draw. That hurts. I can still do it if I go Mana Dorks. So this is turn 2, and if I draw Mana Dork on 3 and we do Sandworm on cycle on 4, we can still have back on 5. So we're still on track. And I'm never punished, right? So this should be fine. But I do need to draw one of those two things right here. Ooh, not this time, Nantuko. Yeah, we'll see if this doesn't any work here. No, that's my dude. Well, looks like we might get a hard cast here if we want that. Not really anything to do, but I mean, we could punch their profit, or we could punch their brushwag. Maybe we're supposed to do that. I don't know, Haj, we'll see. We need to kill either the brushwag or the prophet. I'm just not sure which one we're supposed to do. Oh yeah, it's instant? Okay. Well, it's greedy though, because then they could pump this if they get, but all right, well, yeah, let's just say no attacks, and then we will figure out blocks here. If they send the brushwag, I'll block, make them pump, and then just kill the brushwag. If they send everything, then we have some possibilities. They're doing neither. So now I'm going to chump and... well, do we need to chump? I don't even need to chump. This is not a fight, it's a punch. So we can just take. Yeah, no need to chump here. It wouldn't do much even if it didn't have trample, it would not be correct to chump there, is my point. But let's see. Let's go ahead and try to ram, because if they don't, we can't try to ram the brushwag, but we can ram the prophet, and then if they react to all this, that's fine. We're about to drop Apex. Hey D, welcome back. No, D, I do not. Which we already talked about. There's no, I got no special breakdowns. We'll talk before I leave, but we're just learning stuff. Just getting used to the cards. And is there anything, I mean, we could do this. Nah, let's just do, I'm going to play this. Oh, thanks. Yeah, I'll update the record. It's kind of slipped away from me, and I'm caring less about it now, because it's, I don't usually track across events. Sure. No, it's a long stream today because I have access to this sweet, sweet preview account from Wizards of the Coast. Yeah, we ran it up to, I think, 11-0, and then we went 11-1. We were talking about Lead the Stampede. How many do you need? Okay, so if we want this to be at least a divination, we need 2/5 of our cards to be lands. That means 16 or creatures. So 16 creatures gives you on average a divination. So if you really want it to be anything better than a divination, you need to be playing significantly more than you know, just your typical mana. Now then, if we mutate onto this, we mutate, return any number of creature cards are told, and we don't have any creature cards in the yard yet, but we can just do, let's see, they've got Death Touch, Life, we can go, yeah, let's do this, that works. It makes Apex a 10-5. Are we cool with trading for their whole team? Crystal first. If I played this, I couldn't do this, right? I'm not sure what people were asking for. Oh, Crystal Indemol. Well, I'm going to give it to him. I don't care. We got this. Pretty nice. This thing, this Starix, man. That's a real deal. We could just we could block here. Trade. That seems fine, and then we are going to get this back for more. I'm going to take the trade. Now we're going to play this instead of... Well, we could cycle. I guess we can just... I'm going to cycle this. I'll be greedy and cycle. We can cycle and mole. We'll find a land. See, there's one. There's always land. We could also... Well, we can't mutate onto that human, so we'll drop a mole. Sad to lose the removal there. But we got removal. I believe yeah, it should. You just have to go into full control for that kind of control. Bath Dant asks, does Arena let you deal 1 damage to each and trample the rest? Well, you can't. I mean, if you have Death Touch, yes, but you can't. I mean, it's not within the rules that you can deal 1 trample to each and trample the rest. But if it's anything you could do with trample that's within the rules of Magic, yes, you can do on Arena. Yeah, this is gonna be nice. I'll bring this back. Oh, it's an instant? I'm not reading my own cards. Even better than I thought. But playing it here clears the way for the attack, at least. I probably would have done it either way. It's all right. We're still fine. We get to go... we have... Is that dude... Wait, don't we have... I thought we had something more... Oh, here he is. Yeah, he's there. So we can go... We can get him back. We can do it either way. Oh, I didn't know who you were talking about. I'm just saying in the abstract. You were asking if it could be done, and I was saying it could be done. I had no idea what you were talking about. Yeah, we can just mutate onto it and gets menace. Yeah, let's do that. Makes sense. I mean, we could corpse churn first, I suppose. But we get both, right? I mean, this is dumb. Oh, yeah, I should have done the corpse. Yeah, I'm dumb. Getcha. I'm just... But they're tapped out, so it's a win. I was doing the... We have the win here. So... The corpse churn was extra. Soldier token does the work. I can't do a new draft, Haj. You're trying to get me to lose my... It's not even a bet because I didn't offer anything. You can't ask me to lose my free opportunity at making Nantuko give somebody a sub. Oh, man. What is my favorite kind of cheese? What's my favorite star in the sky? What's my favorite record? You know, it's my favorite... child. I'm such a big fan of so many cheeses, I don't even know what to say to you. My favorite cheese record is Chocolate and Cheese by Ween. This looks fine. I do like Ween. I'll probably corpse churn at the end of their turn. I don't want to gamble on it. I think I want to try and use the spell, although maybe it's just we save it for the really good stuff, but we might draw the really good stuff. What do you think? Are we supposed to corpse churn? That's what I want to hear from chat right now. Are we supposed to corpse churn at the end of their turn? We might whiff. That just seems devastating, right? Taking a chance at whiffing here? I don't think we can do it. I think we need to... Yeah, I think the risk of ruin is too high. Yeah, and Mole gives us a start on that already, right? Well, we wouldn't have whiffed. We would have gotten an Apex in hand, but then Appa would have known about it, so maybe it's just fine. We'll do it this way. We're all creatures. Well, the thing is, they did have that symbol on it. There was a symbol that basically meant ... before. Yeah, let's deadweight the tapper for sure. Do we have anything else to do this turn? Now we can do the corpse churn. Let's start with a corpse churn, leaving one of each mana. Do we? Oh, is there a really good one in there? We want the fox backs. Oh, what? So we can. You want to mutate onto it? Yeah, sure. Oh, so we can hard cast that either way. Funny. We need the Farfinder so we can either mutate onto it or hard cast it. I don't know if I'm going to be streaming later. We'll have to see. That's rough. I like our cards, though. I think we can do some work here. Yeah, we are. But I'm going to do a just usual time. I mean, I threw it out there to do an all-day one, but I think for this week, Nantuko, let's just do... I'm going to draft on the arena system in the morning, and then we'll do the gauntlet draft at the usual time. Oh, nice. We can actually get one of these. No. Let's just do nice and easy on you. Yeah, sorry. That's what we're going to do. Swing and finish. Finish whatever they want to block with, or try. We're saying finish because this is like the finisher from War of the Spark. I don't know if there's a taxing counterspell, but I'll play the land first in case there is. Oh. I played the wrong one. That's all right. We'll at least get our land. I just messed up my sequencing there. Played the wrong card. It's all right, though. Didn't cost us too much. Oh, Ryan. Not that big a deal. Hell, I forgive myself 30 seconds into a stream. All right. Mutate or hardcast? We have what in the yard to get back? Like, nothing really. That's the thing. Kind of just want to... Yeah, if they want to far find... Mutate is... Oh, it's 6. Yeah, so we could do it. Oh, it cost 7? I thought it was 6. 4. Oh, sorry. I thought it was 6. You guys are right. I'm wrong. So let's just attack and Deadeye again. And then we have the possibility of Deadeye and Bug. That's a solid turn. And then we have Apex for next turn. See, they didn't see it coming this turn because of my setup last turn. Want to take out the flyer with toughness, or with power. And exactly, it's nice to get the fox back in the yard. We'll get value out of this. Total power 10 or less too, so it's not even looking at CMC, it's looking at power, which is usually the more broken way these cards are built. Because you can have a one power creature that's incredibly powerful, right? Mutate on Trampler, is that correct? Looks pretty correct. We can get this back, this back. Don't need any of our, we can just play this. Oh no, wait, I can't. It's, if we're gonna mutate, it's 7, right? Do we want to mutate? Is it important to mutate? And you just want to do the 2, you want to keep the 3/3. Yeah, none of it, this can't, none of this, only this and whatever we do this on can attack into the 3/4 anyway. But, all right, we'll mutate here. Over. I guess this has no... Well, if they both attack... Now this gets eaten, so yeah, the only attack I have is the 5/5, right? I don't see any other attacks for us. Ouch. Mean. Well, if we don't win the game, we didn't get our value, right? We didn't get enough value, I guess I would say. But that's going to be pretty value-rific. We're going to be able to double pump that soon enough. The stream hasn't stopped, so I guess technically it's all still happening. And with all that, we can at least attack. They've only got the 05, and we can't stop the flyer anyway, so let's race. You're welcome, Queen. Thank you for being part of my awesome chats. I love it. I don't know. Are we 13-3? I've lost the thread on the record. I'll assume somebody else is right. If we play the Bastion, we can't get the double pump, but the single pump is enough to be a real problem. We can double pump, but not if we play the Bastion. But then playing the Bastion just sets up for quite a potential finish here. I'm going to play the Bastion and go single pump. Because if they double block the Brushwag, they need to block with the checkpoint and the Heron to kill it. And if they do that, we're getting through with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, 6, 5, 4, 4, 5. Yeah, 6 damage. And then I don't see how they win from there. So I think it's worth doing. I don't think they can double block the Brushwag successfully here. Had to work through whether I cared if they double blocked and killed the Brushwag. And I think if they do that, we win. So I'm going for it. Right, yeah, and this would die. I mean, I'm just saying even just the combat damage. Like, just seeing that roughly we would get 6 through even before anything else was like, yeah, I think that's enough. Yeah, in fact, they're tapping it because they know it's going to be the biggest thing we've got coming. So now, with this out, we send in, we could throw away this and get in for, and this gets blocked, and we can get in for 3, 4, but maybe that's not worth it. You want to swing all? We only get in for 4, Mike. We lose the mole. Is that worth it? All right, I'll trust Mike. Logan, will be patient. Too late, Mike. I already followed your advice. I think the sandworm will cause them to scoop it up, because then it will... Oh, but they're not going to block. All right, well then I'm going to send in and see how they want to block. Mike says, like, stop it. Just play the 7/7 and they'll scoop. I suppose probably, but I'm going to sequence it with an attack first. We'll figure it out somehow. Yeah, Woestrider Bastion seems like could be a deck. What? What doesn't trigger for free? This does. Yeah. All right. See, didn't even need to show him the sandworm. All right, where are we at in this one? All right, another one of these. I might just stick... I'm going to play with this till I decide I'm done. Because I got to also try and fight with a worm on turn 5. I never said how many I'd play. I think in the morning it's ready. Well, we got the back for more, so that's the one of the things we need. All I need to accomplish my feat is a sandworm, a back for more, and a ramp spell, basically. There's some other stuff that kind of needs to go right, but we'll keep this. Exactly, Fluffy. Only mostly done. Crystal is the ramp we need, so now I need to untap and find the worm. Oh, come on. You know, I say one time a lot because it's kind of the joke of the thing, but like, I got 2 draws for the worm. 2 draws for the worm. 2 draws for the worm. One time... I'm even giving you 2 times to give me my 1 time. Well, I think we'll get there. We only need 1 land. We got 3 draws to find one of those things in a land. We got this. It's got to be. The mana gods have to be on my side on this one. They have to be. Oh? Oh? That kind of counts. That's a chance. That's a chance. I'm going to play this, though. No, we're going to do that on our next turn. Next turn's turn 4, and we'll churn to find it, and then turn 5 back for more. So next time we're gonna find a land on our next turn, and then churn, find it. Oh yeah, that's funny. It's gonna be my only creature, and I'm gonna leave it there. I'm not even looking at what my opponent is doing. I may die before my 5th turn. No, I don't. I can get it right now. You don't understand what we're trying to do here. No, that's fair. We do need run around land. We got the first one. Sorry, you're right. But we got it. We're gonna do it, Elgar. We're still gonna do it. You're right, Elgar. So do we need to do this now? No, we're gonna save it for the drama. It doesn't even matter. I'm trying, like, I don't even care what my Oppo is doing unless it's gonna kill me. If Oppo, oh, it's Nummy. Numot doesn't even know what we're trying to do. But I'm trying to win my bet. All right, we could flash in, though, if you really want. All right, I'm going to go for the bet. I'm going for the bet, and I'll just have to explain to Kenji later. Come on. Oh, I saw a green creature. Oh, you're lucky. Now we can't even take that. We've got to take, if we actually want to try and survive and win this game, I need a card I can cast alongside another one. I'm gonna take this. Well, I guess we could do back for more, and then we can have it fight, and then we're pretty good. What do we want to kill? The first striker? It can get big? That seems appropriate. I almost won. I just had the wrong creature. I almost won the bet. It wasn't even a bet because I'm not offering anything on the other side of it, but Nantuko offered me a gift sub to somebody on the stream if I could do a turn 5, if I could on turn 5 cast back for more and bring out the 7/7 worm and fight with the worm. So did Kenji have a deck? I didn't notice. I was trying to I was trying to fight with a worm on turn 5. I don't know what you all were doing. Like, if I have a chance for it, I'm basically doing nothing else. I think I like Bounty or Dare. That's fine. Some say I never heard of ya, a rap burglar. It depends if it makes me fight. I think if I can I fight one of my own creatures? Thanks for the sub, by the way, Fiddles. Gifting to Alpha. Very nice of you. Doesn't, what thing is, see, you gotta, it's a heart of the cards thing. Got the sandworm, so we're partly there. I don't know. I kind of did the loose math, Logan, and I came up with the 85%. But then you see how my math works. All right, that's a little tough. Grab this though. Now I need to runner it, but it's possible still. If we top deck, yeah, if we get both parts, we need to top deck the ramp spell and then top deck the bring back after that. All right. Now that's a cycle payoff, huh? We have to have ramp, yes. To win the bet, I need ramp. It's not about needing ramp for winning Magic games. It's about needing ramp to accomplish the feat that I told Nantuko I would. Let's take this. No, that's an uncommon build around right there. Oh yeah, if this did it onto the battlefield, that would be one of our outs to the ramp. Trample. All right, I'm going to send both because it looks like we're just suiciding for the purposes of the Bastion. They're not going to risk it, though, so I will go Swamp, and this is all flash and instant, so we can just pass. In a normal game, would you... No, well, this isn't... I can't do the bet anymore, so no, I'm trying to use Deadeye to get him, honestly. I think it's too valuable with this going on. Like, we get to get him here instead. Ooh, what is this? Flying haste. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, put a +1/+1 counter on it. All right. Yeah, this is even better. We get the 5/4 instead, right? And, you know, we could also just kill it with Blood Curdle to avoid the trample damage, but yeah, let's get on board. If we play a land that untaps, we have Ram Through and Curdle this turn, which is worth it. We can ram this dude right now, get in for extra damage. Would like to use this Blood Curdle on something a little better than this Perfect Pet. This seems like a decent card, but not necessarily at this point in time. Oh, this gets a counter here. Yeah, we'll race. I don't know. Maybe Oppo thinks that's the only chance they've got. I'm a little surprised they're not looking to block our Deadeye. Getting a little floody. We'll take some life here on that and offer the race to continue. Nice, thanks, Nantuko. What's this? Oh, yeah, I passed this in, I think, our first draft. Hard to evaluate. It's doing a lot of... It's changing the very nature of your usual flow of cards so that it can be hard to understand if this is good or not. But I guess we'll find out. Show us, Oppo. Let's see, that's 2 cards they've drawn now. See, now they've got... now I think we just do this. And put the menace counter here. $21, $24 on decks. Doesn't look like that's going to be the factor, although I thought that earlier in the stream, and it turned out it did come to that. It was a really weird game to come to that. Yeah, that's the thing. It's hard. That's what I mean. It's hard to even track the value. It's just changing your flow of cards. Suddenly it feels like you're playing Slay the Spire instead of Magic the Gathering. But yeah, land off the top. Ouch. Yeah, that's a little cute, I think, but interesting. So we got one there. All right, I'm going to play one more, folks. One more shot at turn 5, Fightin' Worms. Well, it's supposed to make you, like, you get to, as long as you, the idea is if you don't draw a land, you're golden, because you get to play, you get to draw a bunch and play a bunch. Like, it says, like, hey, play 5 cards a turn as long as the first one isn't a land. Here we go, Nantuko. We never thought it was particularly likely, but it would be fun. It would be fun TV if it came to pass here. And I've got to keep because we have part. Here's look. Ah, it can happen again. We got to make it happen. It's got to happen. It's got to happen. Oh, this isn't even the card I was thinking it was. Never mind. I thought we had 2 of our parts, but this isn't a part. We only have 1 part. The dream is still alive, but we only had 1 part. I thought we had 2 parts. That's why I was so excited. Hey! Wah! There. That excitement I showed on the opener, we'll pretend it's now. And obviously we're going to cycle a sandworm over playing anything. Come on, baby. We're actually, no, I didn't even think this was this. I thought this was our mana dork. I thought we had our ramp and then we just needed green. All right, now we need a ramp spell off the top, and then land. So ramp, land. We are dead to it. Yeah, because we need both ramp and land next turn. We can't get both. Yeah, you're right. Nantuko's right. All right, so let's just try and win the game instead. Mutate. When others mutates, return target instant or sorcery card from graveyard to your hand. They currently have 1 in there, so it wouldn't be worthless, although it's not incredible. This is all we can do. I'm gonna try again to send in something for an apparent chump. It's a chump attack. Nobody's falling for it. We're gonna go with... And we'll go with this in case we happen to top deck something we can mutate. I don't think we have anything that mutates for 3, though. Something in the backyard needs Rocket's opinion. Oh, sorry, what's going on? Yeah, I can't block there. I'll take that one if they... We're telegraphing dead weight, but I don't care. Just want to get anything with it. Or try. Maybe they have... No, they only have 1 mana. They can't counter this. Oh, I didn't notice the first time. You don't even need to give me a sub. Nantuko Avatar is a mod around here that has been a mainstay of this stream since its inception. He helps make all this incredible stuff happen for me every week. The gauntlet that he and Mama coordinate is a ton of fun for everybody. I'm going to double block here and make him do something. I don't care. I don't care about either of these two creatures, so whatever. And Nantuko streams as well. So if you want to check him out, do so. You'll give him a follow. And you'll enjoy his content too. Seriously, no sub needed. Go check out Nantuko because he's awesome. So we could now we could mutate here. That looks, we at least get a +1/+1 counter on it. We could also just lurk here. And what do we get back if we do that? We can get the sandworm back, but we don't really want it yet. Some say I never heard of ya, a rap burglar. And they're pretty low. They're running out of cards, so we kind of want to get them before that. That's fair. Thank you for the gift sub anyway. That's nice of you, Nantuko. All right. Let's do it. I just think you have to do it with an appropriate amount of skepticism, Hat, right? Just do it eyes wide open, and it's not wrong. Anyway, we're gonna go here and we'll do. Well, let me just lurker this time. Yeah, I'm gonna just play the lurker. All right. Does that draw a card? All right, that's pretty good. Draw. I haven't seen much blue today, so that's kind of the first time I saw that. Solid, but not busted. 4 mana is a lot. Obviously, then have flyers, right? Good flyer card. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? What are we doing? I don't know what I'm doing. Now maybe Bosch, and then we could consider mutating onto him. Whatever, I'm just gonna throw this out. This seems pretty nice. Let's just play him. Doesn't even need to be 3/5. We can make it a 4/4 double strike that we get back our dead weight with. How about that? I'm in. I'm going to try that. Oh, right. If we give it 4 CMC, then it doesn't do its thing, so that's actually worse. Okay, we'll do this. And I can get the sandworm back. We're going to get that back the more exciting way. And don't even need to cast the dead weight now. We can just send in. And then if they block, we can decide. But they don't have enough power to stop our dude. Ha! Unless they do that. 2-for-1 themselves, though, and I'm going to hold the dead weight. Yeah, exactly. I mean, I even knew there could be that type of possibility, but it just seems like we're kind of in the J... Barring an incredible rare mythic I'm not understanding, I think we're just on path to take this over with advantage here. And with 5 mana here, let's just play out some stuff that sets up for a sick turn next turn. Oh yeah, we could make him discard the last one. We do it here and then whisper on it. Yeah, sure, fine, we'll do that. Are we worried? How is it getting flying? Oh, because of that? Do we know about? Oh. Weird that they didn't mutate onto there to give it that exact thing. Hey, Lola Man, thank you for the host. Appreciate that. I'm not going to be on for too much longer myself, but hopefully you'll catch the end of a good one here. Well, let's go with... what do you want to bring back for more? The Greater Sandworm, the Lurker, Obosh? What are we bringing back? I guess Sandworm, because the other ones don't actually get the fight job done. We could bring the 4/4, and it gets the fight job done. Let's just get the big worm, though, right? And then we have dead weight for later. A guy just wants to fight with his Sandworm on turn 5 to make Nantuko accept defeat, and it doesn't happen. But still got to do it there, get a nice attack in here. For those of you who just joined us, I had an offer for this deck from Nantuko Avatar, where if I could, I had said when I drafted Back for More that we were going to back for more on turn 5 with a Sandworm, and he was going to give a gift sub if I could do it. But I have the cards to be able to do it, but we have not been able to do it yet. Oppo smartly not blocking here, needing to find another creature of 4 power so they can try and double block the Sandworm, but we're going to just overload him with stuff here is the idea. That's our plan. Convolute. It's almost worth it to just play this out instead. But I'll pay it. Screenshot the deck so we can keep trying. I can just save it, but I can save it and then export it to a text file for later. And here's one of our things that could have gotten that accomplished. Yeah, I'm starting to get it. Like boy, they've asked a lot of us with this mutate mechanic, but I think it's starting to click as being all pretty good here. We're gonna send in though, and I think this is just GG because they have to block. I guess it's not GG. We have one more turn before we get them. But if they can kill anything, yeah. See, it is GG. Like if they kill this, then they still take a bunch of damage. Yeah, I don't know. I think we just had it there. But since we just got a raid, I'll play one more. Also, I still want to make Nantuko face reality of a turn 5 fighting worm. Oh, they had 5 toughness? I thought they were only taking 1 trample. Alright, here it comes. Alright, here's the ramp. So we're partly there. We're partly there. It's on. We're trying to reanimate a 7/7 worm for fighting on turn 5 as a side quest besides winning magic games. Finally an evening stream, says DC. I disagree. It was a morning stream. I'm going to open on profit, and we can deadweight this thing later. Well, for that, we'll just go... Let's go, deadweight on this dude, ram through this one, and get in. Could curdle this and attack, but now kind of just heading towards this seems to make a lot of sense to me, and we can stay back and start milling even to make this happen. Sophisticated humor from chat, as always. Need 7 before we can get this thing going, but the leech is ready to do some work. Should I just do that now? I guess we'll give him a chance to give us something better. All right, if they're gonna do that, let's... I kind of want to put more stuff in the yard, but this will go in the yard. We'll just leech now and kill the healer. Well, we got a lot of tools to win this if Oppo just plays things we can target. And yeah, let's make that happen right now. I don't even know what my record is anymore. I'm just going to go turn it to this. All right, Sands gives us a hard cast coming up if we don't get the mutate. Excavation Mole sets this up too. This is going to be such an incredible mutate if we can find the land for it. That is my record, Swamp Lord. You're so right. Ugh. All right, I'm just gonna update it. Well, we could hard cast this now, but with the corpse churn especially, I'm just being greedy. Like, we can just win. Fine, I'll just win, but I wanted to do the Apex. Fine. Oh wait, I'm only 05. That wasn't an extra failure at sandworming. We already counted that failure. Yeah, let's try and get Mythic on the preview stream server. We gotta start. Oh yeah, right. We haven't even seen this. We've played this deck a ton. This is our pack one, pick one, and it's just shown up for the first time. Foxy. Oh, are we playing Magic? Sorry, there's like an opponent doing stuff. I forgot for a second. Okay, we can just make a Dark Destroyer, and then if they kill it, we get to bring it back for more. I think we just need to make a flash flyer here and try to eat one of these. We can also Blood Curdle if something goes a little weird on it. All right, we're gonna try. This deck is really sweet. Yeah, it totally is sweet. It's running a little behind here, but we are going to be back for more next turn. We get to Blood Curdle one of these, so I think we can stabilize, but we'll see. Well, we finally see some cycling from Oppo. Where do we want this? I guess we got to kill the... what's getting the counter? Where is it? Wait, which one is getting what? This? Okay, this is getting that. When you cycle, put a first strike counter on top. Oh, they're going with this. Great. Great, great. So we just kill the fox. I just couldn't figure out where that counter was going, or where the first strike counter was going. And it was the perfect place. You're late, Brushwag. Oh man, would you have been good earlier? Oh wait, I can do it at instant speed. I guess we should make him do that. Although I don't... Yeah, if they try to mutate onto this, we can respond. So let's let him do that. Trying to turn the corner here. Ram through should help with that. Play this and still do that. So we'll do this. Ram through is an instant, so we'll play this. And do that. I want to use ram through so we can have pump man. Although 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, if we draw a land, we can pump this twice if we don't have the ram through in our hand. So I'm going to use this on the scarier marmoset and try to ram the marmoset with our sandworm. Corpse churn, you say? I like it. That's going to be probably a GG from Oppo. Oh man, and we get Death Touch Lifelink. Yes, please. I'm going to do this so that we get out of range of burn. And we still get the other one too. What a gross... Oh, do we even have... We don't have the mana. Okay, so... let's go... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If we wait till next turn, we can mutate it. And then get a bunch of other stuff back. I'm going to pass... I mean, not necessarily, like, we could be dead to cycling. Keep in mind, they cycle 3 times and we lose. That's why I was trying to get lifelink, but I didn't think it through, and we couldn't actually get lifelink from that immediately. So we got to fade triple cycle, but given that, I'm going to hold the Apex, because really this is going to come down to whether or not the triple cycle happens or not. Yeah, but they could draw a cycle. They could draw cycle 1 and cycle into multiple more cycles, you know? Yeah, and I guess we whack for 7 because we're willing to chump with either one of these if they don't, if they need like multiple removal for that, so yeah. Or they could just have traditional good old-fashioned burn, just so. There's one. See? They're going for it. Good luck, Oppo. Good luck. Be a fun win for them to know this was coming and they got me with 2 cycles. Yeah, there was an argument for not even attacking with a sandworm because of that. But we have... This is a pretty big... Like, they can't burn this out, right? All right. We faded the beats. All right, but we failed again, so 0-7 now in attempts to get the worm going, but I'm going to play it out. We basically had him literally next turn. That they knew that we were going to get at least 7 points of lifelink, and that was going to put him out of range. Looks like the system is having trouble pairing me, but we'll get there. Come on. Start loosening up your restriction and give me an opponent, Arena. How did the double pump work? Oh, do you mean, what was I talking? I was talking about a double pump. We had a brush wag, and climber, let's see if I can find one. Hey, we even have it. So perfect. The fact that there's not a tap in the cost means that you can do it as many times as you have the mana. I like to, if you're new to Magic, a very important concept is the colon, because a colon in Magic rules represents an activated ability, and an activated ability works very structurally soundly. Everything before the colon is the cost, and everything after the colon is the effect. As long as you can pay the cost before the colon, no matter what's in front of the colon, if you can pay those costs, you can put the effect after the colon on the stack. So we have the ramp. That's part of it. We'll keep this. We got one of our 3 pieces. But now we have all the mana we need. We have our 6 mana and our ramp. Ooh, hello. Well, Corpse Churn, you could be a piece. Watch us mill one of our other pieces. Oh wait, I did the wrong one. I acted hastily. I should have gotten this because I could have gotten this back with it. That was incorrect. But I've already lost. We're not going to get our turn 5 fight, so... Or we still could, I suppose, right? If we drew the worm, we cycle the worm and could still draw the turn 5 fight. So we're still alive. My spirits are back again. But I really should, yeah, I'm sad now. It would have been a really sweet play to Lurker the Batra back. No, we need it next turn. Because we need all 6 of our mana on turn... on the next turn for that. Alright, we'll play a Sands and... mutates, destroy target creature. Okay, we get to target. That's the main thing. Oh, but it's expensive mutate, so we can cast it as a flyer if we want. Keep forgetting the mutate. I was thinking this was mutate 4. We can't even do it anyway. It has flash, but the reason why I wanted to do it, like if we could mutate, I wanted to kill to clear an attack. That's why. But we don't have that possibility, so let's just no attack and decide what to do. Yeah, we can do it next turn, so let's try to do that. And again, yeah, Brushwag blocks pretty well, threatening a pump, although against red, you got to be watch out for that. And in response, deal 1 point of damage to your dumb thing. They know about it, though, so it'd be pretty weird for them to do that. At 17, I'm going to take all this. Maybe it's too risky. I mean, I've been, like... We've said this blocks well, but I feel like... Because I really want this to survive, to accept the Batra, and if we lose this to a block, that could, although we have Leech, fine, I'll do it. I'm going to do it because... because if we lose it, we have the Leech backup play. So that's why I'm going to do it. We have a good plan B if plan A is there's some sort of blowout they're planning for us here. Now I'm going to pass, and it's going to look like we're trying to ambush him with Batra, but actually we're trying to ambush him with Leech. Let's see if that works. And then we can untap Batra onto the Leech, and then that's pretty sick. Well, given that we pumped it, it's kind of like they used removal on a 5-drop. We're going to try to take out the Raptor and trade or eat. I guess we want to eat, right? Because then we can successfully mutate onto it. Or try. A lot of fire prophecies from Oppo. So we're losing our ability to get this mutating, but the ram through plus it should stabilize the board. Although not with a Death Toucher. Skull Prophet helps though. So we just do this instead. Sorry, we'll just ram through the Death Toucher instead of the 3/3, and then we still have all the blocks. Although it's a 3/3 itself, so not quite as good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and we could get 7 but we don't have 8, so we can't do everything in our hand. Yeah, so let's do Destroyer and ram through this turn, all at instant speed, so we'll throw out the Blossoming Sands. Six on this one. gonna try and eat instead of trade, and we'll try and trade with this instead and risk going low here. I guess we'll take out, let's see, target creature control. We can take out this one and just try to trade on the ground with the Nipper, and then we save more damage. Yeah. Need another creature draw would be nice to add to. Land is the opposite of that, kind of. All right, let's find our mythic and get it all back. Not off. We can't mutate onto this human though. We're giving it up for the trade anyway. But that's why it's down, right? I mean, the reason Cardboard Live isn't here working for you because it's not ready. Cycle the ramp a long time ago? We can't cycle it. We played it way back when we just on turn 3. I mean, it did its job. I wish it cycled off the battlefield. Then these things would actually be more impressive to me. All right, it's a blocker. Need another. More help, please. All right, got more help. And it's one that recurs. So maybe we'll actually see how the coil bug can do some stuff here. Oh, no! Well, I mean, I guess if you play and resolve an ultimatum, we salute you and say good game. All right, well, I have one last try, so I got to take it, and then I'm going to hop off stream. No, I'm not gonna chase the dream after today. It's gonna be part of this event or not. But it looks like might need to mulligan this if we're gonna chase that dream. Although it's a keepable hand with the Farfinder. But yeah, we're chasing the dream. I'm gonna mulligan. All right. Well, now it's all lost. Let's see. Can we even do it from 5? Because we need 5 lands. We need the ramp. We need the worm. We need... Yeah, even from 5 it's possible, so I'm going to mulligan to 5. All right, got to keep this, though. And we'll keep our 2s and ditch the Deadeye and try to get lucky. Oh, this isn't a 2. I was thinking that was something else. We still should keep it, though, right? Yeah, this is still the keep. I think you need to have some pretty incredible fixing to play an ultimatum, but if this turns out to be a grindy format, then they're going to be better. Like, you know, if this is a format where you end up with 12 mana sources on the battlefield, suddenly an ultimatum is not that scary, right? So I think it depends on whether this is control-y enough for ultimatums or not. All right, couple more lands in a row, and we're actually in okay shape here. Exactly, Captain Fake. The ones that say you win certainly seem playable in Go Long Control. I mean, a control deck needs a win con, and if it's 7 mana and you just need to get there before you deck yourself, you'll do it, right? No good here. Still okay if we can find a couple of lands. Seven mana sorceries with 7 color-specific casting requirements should definitely have an impact. Those of you who weren't playing back in, you know, 2011-ish, don't remember the times it was like, okay, Cryptic Command, which was 1 blue, 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 was being played in constructed decks that were also running Cruel Ultimatum. Or not, sorry, not Cruel Ultimatum. There was like, people were playing in standard things that had like 3 color requirements across 4 colors. It was like something else. Anyway, sorry, I'm gonna cycle now so we can look for land. We found some. Yeah, Jeskai Black is similar, but no, the mana in the days of Reflecting Pool and the whatever the Lorwyn uncommon ETB tapped 2 counter lands were, those were nuts. And the filter lands. You also had filter lands from that were still legal. Yeah, it was like filter lands, ETB tap, make anything land. Yeah, vivid lands, filter lands, and Reflecting Pool meant that mana was irrelevant in standard. It was irrelevant. You could play anything you wanted. Yeah, there we go. There were definitely decks that ran all of the spells that Sept is listing there. I kind of want to get this mole out, but we'll go ahead and profit, and then we get 4 mana next turn for sure. See you, Rabbit Man. Thanks for hanging. It's too late anyway. We're well past the turn by which I was supposed to accomplish it. Well, can we survive? Yeah, I'm going to take this too. I really want... If we find a land, we're going to get right back in it with some big plays here. All right, we got the land. Here's the part where we get right back in it, right? I'm going to put on the Brushwag. Or try. I guess we could get interfered with here. Yeah, I could have blocked. I don't know. I was just not thinking it right. Yeah, I don't think we played blue today. And of course we want 4/4. And now we're going to stay back, try to defend ourselves. How many drafts deep are we? Let's see. Before I erased the record, we were like 14-4. Were we like 12? Probably is like the 6th draft, I think. This is probably about the 6th draft. That'd be my guess. What are they doing? Even our... All right, we gotta try and block the otter. What is going on here? Do I have to block together? I should read cards, apparently. This says, can't be blocked. Oh, because they made something not unblockable. Got it. Oh, because of this thing. So we need to kill this. I'm too busy talking with chat about stuff and not thinking about what's happening. Yeah, we'll do... And this doesn't have, like, first strike or anything. Okay, this is fine. That kind of sucked, but we get to curdle the blood of this dolphin. Now that I'm reading the cards, I'll read the cards and make better decisions. Although now I can't play the crystal and do the curdle, but I think the curdle's too important, and I'm going to do it right now. Yeah, that I think just means you've got to mutate. Is that what that means? Or is that part of this subdual? All right, we're going to do crystal now because they've stopped attacking, and then we can do the destroyer next turn. Maybe even go excavation mole before we destroy. I don't know. Oh, is that what that says? Thanks for letting me know. Loses all abilities. So maybe we go mole first and then do this. Or look in our graveyard for something like a sandworm. It's not turn 5, unfortunately, but this was what we've been trying to accomplish all game. I know it's an instant, but they're blue, and I want to get them when they're more tapped out. And what do we need dead now, most of all? Probably the double striker, Rumbla. I mean, there's a flyer here, but we're going to mutate onto it. So I'm going to start with the Rumbler. And this can't attack, or it doesn't matter that this can attack. This can get us no matter what. I'm gonna leave both back. We need to... This is a bit conservative, but I'm just making sure we don't get blown out somehow. You think you want to mostly dead? Okay, a little more of that. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we can just do this onto the sandworm, and what is this? Well, double striker. So kill the double striker. Oh, I see. Well, is the extra body worth it? I mean, what's the extra? The extra body would keep us from killing one of their bodies. Right? Yeah, and Flying Sandworm does seem pretty darn good. I'm going to go for it. The pausing could just be the Glimmer Bell. We don't know they have something here. And with 9 and a 7/7 sand, we're actually like attacking now. Let's put it to him. Yeah, against blue, I'm trying to act while mana's down. I'm going to keep blocking, though, and presume that they're just trying to deal with a rough situation of their own. Corpse Churn has been pretty good in this deck, I'll say that. Doesn't seem good in every deck, but seemed good in this one. I think that's it. All right. It's not often that I go 0 for 9, and yet here we are. 0 for 9. Or 7 and 2, depending on what your personal goals are. My goals were 0 for 9. However, that was a lot of fun. We're going to claim this prize. I am finally going to stop streaming. There's some long shot chance I come back on later, but it's probably not going to happen. So don't get too excited. Don't get your hopes up, but it's not impossible either. Some universe I come back. If I look in the top right corner, it tells you why you're getting bling. What do you mean? What top of... I missed what corner you're talking about. Anyway, I'm going to say goodbye to our friends on YouTube, and I'll figure out what Fluffy's talking about after that. See ya. Thanks for hanging out.